Guys, I'm sick of it. I didn't want to have to do it. I didn't want to have to do it because it's going to expose how weird most of you guys are. Everybody that says I have a little thing, do I have to make an OnlyFans and show all you guys who you're not? Because I can do it real. Should I? Will you buy it? Will you see it? Should I just give it for free so that you guys can realize you ain't with me in any area? Trust me. Anybody who's real successful at OnlyFans, this isn't about the money. I'm just sick of it. I'm sick of people acting like I ain't packing. So let's just do it. Whatever you want to do. How do we do it? How do we make these people see who they're not? Ain't even about no bag or nothing. It's about you guys realizing that just saying shit online is the stupidest shit ever. And you're wasting a lot of your time because a lot of shit you guys say is completely wrong.
Listen, I've spent a lot of time, Joe, slating everybody in the company. Backstage, I'm starting fights off everybody. I've ridiculed everyone on the roster. And I just want to say from the bottom of my heart, I'd like to take this chance to apologize to absolutely nobody. The double champ does what the he wants.
Hey, welcome to the channel everyone. Just wanted to thank you all for tuning in to watch this video, as it's my first video on the channel and I truly hope all of you guys will end up enjoying it. Now the purpose of my channel is to blast these fake alpha males, terrible online influencers, grifters, gym assholes, and just generally people who act like dickheads. Videos on this channel will be compilations making fun of these people that I've just mentioned, and if warranted and requested by you guys, I will make entire videos dedicated to these individuals who deserve a little bit more of a one-on-one ass blasting from me. But introductions aside, let's get straight into the very first alpha male that we'll cover here on the channel, which of course would be the infamous Chrome Dome alpha male stud himself, Wesley Pegged Watson. And as you can see, the old boy is so desperate to try and prove to everyone that he is packing more heat than a water pistol. And if you guys end up enjoying the video, I would really appreciate a like and a subscribe, man.
Hit the fucking box. Have a good question. I mean, one that pushes your life forward, not one about like how amazing I am, how big my dick is, like how fucking dope I am, what car I'm gonna get next, what am I tap my shit with next, why I'm so sexy. Like, just leave that out, dude, because we're already burnt on that. We don't even drive Bugatti. We didn't maybe drive it today, and we just didn't, you know, because sitting in the back of that Phantom's just better. Wes, you only talk about money. Nah, I do a post today with some motivation. You just don't hear it because you suck, motherfucker.
Mate, shut the fuck up.
Do exactly what changed my life and I need every day. I do that for a living. And the thing is, I happen to just like attention, like a lot of you guys don't, because you don't like yourself enough to even want to be on camera, and you create like a adverse fictional character on the other side of this camera. You create like an adverse avatar on the other side of the camera that doesn't like you. I don't ever do that. Like, even if a hater said they didn't like me, I'd be, come on, dude. We all know this shit. If anyone told me they didn't just absolutely love me and think I was the best person that ever existed, and they were just like, God, how do you, who, like what? Like they were just dumbfounded by what I wouldn't believe them.
So the really sad but comically funny part about all of these alpha male wannabes is that they have such a skewed perception of their own self-worth and how much they think that people envy them. They think that every man should be like them and people should worship the literal ground that they walk on, when all these douchebags truly ever are just a bunch of self-conscious, melodramatic man-children who scream into their phones all day because no one actually wants to talk to them. It does make for a great watch though, because guys like Wes Watson are constantly crashing out about everything and nothing all at the same time. And seeing them spiral over made-up people and scenarios is the kind of television that you'd never want to turn off.
I mean, no tattoos are painful to me. Tattoos are not painful to me. It's painful to be a square. So I just, when I see squares that are really pale and they're like hairy, they have like no tattoos and they like don't realize they like look really bad, I'm like, oh, that hurts me more to live in their shoes for like a split second than if I were to scalp myself.
What?
You guys think that. You guys all think because you have money or you have family and you have kids and stuff, you found the point of life. You think that. But the only reason you would write this is because you know you're not where you want to be. You're like, hey man, is it pointless to have all that and not have a family? I have a family. I may not have money, but I have a family. You don't. I have a family. Like, you guys are so lost, dude. Fuck, dude. My family is everybody I teach and pour love into. My family is still my family because I would never turn my back on them. My family is everybody that I choose to bring under my wing and love and care for. Oh, you had some kids, bro? Did you win even though you're broke?
Imagine telling people that they're lost because they got married and had kids and had a family. I'm sorry to break it to you, Peggy Watson, but flexing that your family is a bunch of other grown-ass men with terrible tattoos and attitudes that you've invited to come and live with you in your rented house is just sad, little bro. Paying for an escort to pretend to be your girlfriend makes you so unqualified to speak about relationships, my guy.
Look it. The only way you can ever have enough respect for yourself to say, I'm quitting now, I love and respect myself, fuck this, is to have a lot of confidence and give a fuck about yourself. And most of you guys, I wouldn't give a fuck about myself if I was you guys, because why would you? You guys suck like a motherfucker. So the point is to not suck anymore, to create a motherfucking stud that is actually someone you stand behind and you validate yourself with who the fuck you are, and then you can do anything. You guys can't do anything till you're the man who fucking is like, I'm him. I can do anything. Like, that's the point. The whole point is that. You guys are trying to learn from some fucking dorky fuck. Hey, like the 4 steps, motherfucker. I'll take 4 steps and fucking kick you in the fucking face. Yes, I said it.
You are the dorky guy that no one wants to buy a program from, Wesley. If you guys want me to make some videos dedicated to making fun of Wesley, please let me know in the comments section. This guy is a bottomless well of content where you could literally just sit back and watch him make a fool of himself for hours. But now I want to turn my attention to another alpha male who's been making a lot of waves as of late and has officially been given the name of Pubes Watson due to his incredibly cringe imitation of his master Wes Watson, where he tries to copy everything from the over-the-top flamboyant personality to trying to sell you a coaching program worth less than the paper it's been printed on. Oh yeah, he's also completely unable to grow a beard, so he's opted to get a beard transplant. But instead of taking hair from his head, for some reason the doctor took it from his pubic region. Allegedly, of course.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm done saying how much money I make online because everybody fucking taxes the shit out of me. Holy fuck. Yo, I was getting my cars detailed the other day. I was like, okay, cool. It's probably like $500. It was like 700. I was like, wait, what? 700 what, bro? Like peso? Like, yo, 700 what, bro? 700. No, I still paid them. Right, but I was like, I'm probably not gonna get my cars detailed there again. As a YouTube editor, he's like, Vince, is 1.5K. 1.5 for a fucking 10-minute video? What the fuck? Guys, don't buy a $3.5 million car. Because now everybody's taxing little, like, it's little shit. If it was some shit that was worth that, I'd be like, yo, cool. But god damn, bro, can a motherfucker breathe? Like, fuck.
You're broke! You're fucking poor!
So Pubes Watson pretends to be this incredibly rich alpha male wannabe guy that can buy anything whenever he wants, but then films himself whining about having to spend a couple of $100 on getting his cars detailed and paying his YouTube editor. The guy will just go onto Instagram and start humble bragging about pretty much anything that he can make up in his mind. He is the king of making shit up and hoping that everyone is as dumb as he is and falls for it. But apparently he is completely broke, and everything he has is because he's a trust fund baby and mummy and daddy pays for all of it.
So many haters saying you're renting your car as cope, right? When I bought any car, people were saying rental. When I bought my first i8, they said rental. When I bought my first Lambo, they said rental. My first SVJ. No dealership in the fucking world is gonna let you rent a car that has 250 miles on the dash. They'd lose more money. Because the $3.5 million car with 250 miles, if they were to rent that to me and I were to drive it thousands of miles, they'd probably lose close to $1 million at least off of the value because it's no longer in the newer territory, right? So people are just delusional and it's how they cope, right? When they see something online that they feel like they can't have, it looks like a big fuck you. So like the instant reaction is like, oh, rental. I know this because I was a D1 hater. I know my haters more than they know themselves. I used to see somebody with nice shit online. I'd be like, man, fuck that guy. You know, he's fucking people over, but it's cope, bro.
No.
He's the first rental payment thanks to Cario's rental program. But nah, guys, all jokes aside, to rent a car like a Scion, right, a $3 million plus car, it'd be generously $10,000 a day. If you do the math on that, that's like $300,000 a month. I can't afford $300,000 a month. It's way easier to just own the car and make payments, but it does hurt a little bit because I used to have like $20,000 a month in car bills. It's like chump change. Now it's at like $60,000, $70,000 if you include insurance. But I kind of want to get it to $100,000. You know what I mean? Let me know if I should buy another car. I don't know. Maybe we should just be more financially illiterate. You guys have to progressive overload life, right? I buy dumb shit because what does it do? It forces you to make more money. I wouldn't be grinding as hard as I am right now if I didn't buy that car. It's just facts. Before that, I was like, what's the meaning to life? 6-figure days, bullshit. Just that little push It makes all the difference. So go do some dumb shit, bro. Go buy a nice car, buy a watch, do some dumb shit.
Now, that's how you know that this guy is a real millionaire. He gives you the most actual dog shit advice anyone can give you when it comes to money. He's not even transparent enough to tell you how he plans on making you rich with his program. His only advice is to piss away all of your money on depreciating assets, which is just going to put you into a more financially vulnerable position. He doesn't buy property that return huge yields for you in the future, but instead he rents where he pays a ton of money to a landlord and ends up with nothing to show for it. And you also have to love how he carries around the same stack of money he's used in hundreds of other videos, saying that he's going to use it to pay rent. But it's obviously fake, seeing as he only uses it as a prop in his videos where he needs to try and convince people that he's rich. I'll say this in the kindest way possible, Pubes Watson. Just fuck off, mate. And finally, the last alpha male we're covering here in this video is none other than Wes Watson's little lapdog, Pet Watson, who has kind of flown under the radar lately. Pet Watson is another wannabe Wes Watson troglodyte, but is somehow even more sad and sniveling than his master Wesley.
Women want the most resources humanly possible to raise their children in the environment that they dream of. So, Match.com did a study. Same individual, 3 different job titles: barista, low swipes; engineer, medium swipes; doctor or attorney, high swipes. Women are financially interested. Men, we are youth and beauty interested. Same woman, all they did is change the age from 20, 30, and 50. Guess what age group got the most swipes? Wasn't 50.
Sensational.
Truth is what the truth is. You don't like it, do you. Be the only girl that marries the barista. I'm just saying, don't be my girl. My girl, please marry me, but you other old ladies that watch this, or young ladies watch this, marry a barista. Prove me wrong. And you dudes, stop being creepy. Prove me wrong. Marry an older chick. I'm not. My chick's younger. But all you creepy dudes, date your age then. Prove me wrong that you're not a creep.
I think the only creep that anyone sees here is you, Pet Watson. And just like every one of these silly little alpha males, they like to pretend that they don't care about their haters, but will start going into a rant about how they don't care about any of their haters. And of course, how we actually don't affect them. They all just whine and cry and carry on like little sooks because people don't buy any of the bullshit that they're selling.
Oh, now here's something interesting. Insult of the day was, you're the type of man that we wouldn't want our children to grow up to be like. I appreciate that. But you said it wrong. You aren't a fraction of the man I am, and here's why I can prove it. 4 tours in combat as an active duty Marine, both invasions, Afghanistan and Iraq. Bachelor's degree in engineering, master's degree in engineering, doctoral level education. 13 years as a defense contractor, nearly 2.5 decades of my life spent fighting the war on terror. Nah, fuck you, dude. You aren't a fraction of the man I am. The fact of the matter is if you worked your entire life, you probably wouldn't accomplish half of what I did.
So here's a bit of a reality check for you, mate. Your tours of combat involve sitting in an office somewhere, filling out paperwork for people who are actually risking their lives in combat. Your bachelor's degree isn't even a bachelor's degree. It's a diploma from the University of Phoenix, which is a glorified online college that isn't even recognized globally, and most people in the United States have never even heard of it. A doctoral level education was you doing a basic biology class for a semester, but you didn't even have to sit an exam for it to pass. You claim we're not a fraction of the man that you are, but you are the one out here every single day on social media e-begging people for money to fund your pitiful little lifestyle. You've also admitted to having a horrible relationship with your children. And on top of that, your entire business model is dead in the water. Now, is there anything else you'd like for me to add on to that, Pet Watson? But that's going to do it for our very first video here on the channel, guys. If you made it this far, thank you so much for watching. This will hopefully be the first incredibly exciting step we take into building an awesome community here on YouTube. And if you haven't yet, please give us a like and a subscribe. And I'll catch you all in the next video.
This is Sparta!